Welcome, everybody. Tai Chi to the people. I'm Jan, Coach Jan, and today we're going to, I'm with Sam right now, and we are going to focus on some Neigong exercises because Sam has some great questions, specifically on the first and the third exercises of the 12 Yang set of Neigong. So today we're going to, I'm driving right now, so I want to pull over to do this with you guys. And I'm going to find a nice place to place this camera, and we're going to focus on the first and the third. The third exercise is galloping horse. I always forget the name of the third, but I'll get it from my father. And here we go. Okay, so the first exercise of the 12 yin set of Neigong. Sam is back. The first exercise of the 12 yin set of Neigong, of course, you get your posture. You have your imaginary string lifting from the top of the head, everything cascading down in terms of relaxation, cascading down the spine, tailbone drops. Knees soften, weight shifts to the heels, center of each heel, and you're going to do uplifting heaven. Inhaling up, exhaling down, inhaling up, exhaling down. So really important exercise and alignment. Exhaling down. Remember, this is only after you take your internal inventory, which means you do all those little imaginary string, tailbone drops, etc. that we always talk about in these videos, palms facing down, gilded pillar. I'm going to make, can you see, Sam, can you see my features? Okay, great. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to shift. I'm moving quickly because the sunlight is disappearing here in Los Angeles. We're going to shift into our half horse stance. Remember, the half horse stance is shoulder length and a half apart. So this is shoulder width and shoulder width and a half for me. Everybody, it'll be a little bit differently for you, for every person. And so you have your shoulder width and a half apart stance, and then of course you sit in it, half horse stance. Now, so not all the way like Kung Fu, or more so Shaolin Kung Fu, and dropping the tailbone down. You don't want to be like a Shaolin monk parallel to the ground with the thighs. Not for this exercise. That's a wonderful exercise, but not for this. We're going to work on the first exercise of the 12 Yang set. So inhaling up, the palms come over, and exhale. You're pushing the color. The breath goes into the belly, and you blast it through the hands. This is an efficient way to train the Fa Jin principle in Tai Chi. And that is why I think Sifu Kitong, my Wu style master, said to me and my father and to all my Tai Chi uncles that the yin set is more important than the yang set. The yang set is dispelling the energy. So you build it up with the yin and then you get it out, but you don't want to get it out too much. Many exercises can be yang, meaning like boxing, kickboxing, etc. People are always expending energy. So doing this very focused way of expending energy, of blasting it out, is fantastic, but you don't want to overdo it. Do more yin than the yang, because so much of our culture is yang. So inhaling up, this is 1/3 of the exercise. Exhale, push the color down. Step 2, holding the rocks, inhaling up. So it's as if you're holding rocks with the fingers. So that doesn't mean flex hard. Gentle grip on rocks. Inhaling up. 2. And third one is the Phoenix Eye fist. The Phoenix Eye, trying to get some light in here. These Phoenix Eye fists right here. So you're going to inhale up. 1, inhale even deeper, pull apart. So you should really feel the sensation of pulling almost like a rubber band apart. And it should be in your intention, not hard. So you're not flexing. In fact, your shoulder blades are pushed forward for this part of the exercise, this third part. You're going to inhale, pull apart, and it's going to be collarbone height, and exhale, push down. So 1, just regular palms. 2, holding the rocks. And 3, inhale up, Phoenix Eye fist, pull apart, exhale down. The next one, the galloping horse, which is similar. This is the third exercise. We already know the second. You can watch my video on the 12 Yang set. But the galloping horse is similar, but here's how we'll differentiate. Open palms on the inside of the hips, blast down. Inhaling up, even deeper. Open palms on the outside of the hips. So the galloping horse is really going to be inside the hips, outside the hips. That first version in that first exercise is very similar. It's almost like you're warming yourself up. And I would say that this one is almost aligned with the hip bones for my body. When I blast down, I align my hands on the first version with the hip bones. For the second version, I intentionally go more inward. And it's really important because the speed at which we're going, being able to control your breath and visualization with this speed and pushing the mind about an inch or two beyond the body, the angle matters. The angle matters so much when you do these fast-paced visualization exercises, coordinated with breath. So inhaling up, that we're still doing galloping horse 1. Inhale out even deeper, galloping horse 2. So inside the hips 1. And when you go inside the hips, notice how my elbows are very relaxed. Down. Inhaling deeper. Notice how for this one, my elbows start coming up. So this is similar to the inflating the tricep, but instead of, from William C.C. Chen, but instead of going too intense on that focus of the tricep, you're just lifting the wrists apart. So the palms are very relaxed. Again, I'm running out of light, so this will be a short video today. And exhale, blast it out to the sides. Inhaling up on the inside, remember, palms open, pushing down, inhaling up, and bring them apart. But while you bring them apart, remember that shoulder blade is in front. The shoulder blade disappears into the upper body, into the back. So the elbow is pushed forward, almost like you're throwing an elbow, except very relaxed. And you'll feel the intensifying circulation in the elbow. And of course, you're running down from the elbow to the palms and fingertips, and you exhale. The hands will be near limp, not completely limp, but near limp. So that means that there's very, very soft energizing on the fingertips. So you're not open. The palms aren't open like this. They're very, very relaxed. And this is both for the first third of the first exercise and for the galloping horse, and stays that way. And inside the hips, outside the hips. And remember, on all these exercises, you can pump the legs in the beginning, but then eventually keep the legs static, meaning you can inhale, stand up, exhale, down. Inhale, stand up, exhale, sink. You can keep doing that. But eventually, stay still. Stay down. Inhale in, side. Inhale in, down. Inhale in, side. And I think I'm running out of light. Too much. It's too dark in here for me to get this across. But Sam, I'm hoping that was helpful, and sending you lots of love. And next week I will make sure to be indoors, because I think the winter time in California is going to be too dark to do anything outside, even at 5 o'clock. I thought it would be different. But love you so much. Thank you, guys, and always remember, please check us, please subscribe, like, etc. And I'll see you guys soon. Thanks, Sam.